So we get to the hotel that night, and Christine's going to give our brand new daughter a bath. And I hear a shout from the bathroom. This was a "I'm not playing around, come here right now, Michael" shout. I get up, I go fly into the bathroom, and the color's almost gone from her face. It's almost like she's seeing a ghost. She's truly frightened, and she just doesn't know what she's seeing and what's going on. She says, Michael, look down. And Natalia had full pubic hair. And I don't know what to think. Is that possible? Is that even possible?
Who the is this person?
Can a 6-year-old have full pubic hair? I don't know. Google's telling us, well, earliest possible time, lowest common denominator, 8. So we just go, okay, look, our mission, we were going to show love and compassion to somebody that never had it before. That doesn't make a difference.
I'm Kathy Barnett. I'm Michael Barnett's mother. When I found out that Natalia was coming, I was so excited to treat this child special. When they brought her home, they had a very large party to welcome her. She was dressed up in a dress. She had beautiful curly dark hair. And Michael was euphoric that day. It was almost as euphoric as the day Jacob was born and Michael came out of the delivery room. He was a happy man.
You want that? Here you go. Go sit and chew. Go show him. My name's Kimberly Franklin. I am Michael Barnett's little sister. When I first met Natalia, I was, totally prepared. I knew that she was a little person. And what really struck me, though, was that she almost looked like one of us. She had the dark hair, and she really looked like she could have been my brother's daughter.
My name's Rachel, and I live 2 doors down from the Barnetts, where they used to live. Nosy neighbor, that's me. I like to know what's going on in the neighborhood. We were friends with Michael and Christine, and our kids played together. Everybody knew who Natalia was. I have goosebumps just thinking about when they walked in with her. It was amazing. It was so uplifting to know that this little girl needed a home, and they opened theirs up to her.
Hi, Natalia. Hi.
And Christine was smiling, ear to ear. They were so excited. They have 3 boys. They got a girl.
I was looking forward to seeing how she'd react to the park we had across the street.
Here's their yearbook. So there's Ethan, and there's Grace. Natalia came to our house a lot to play with my daughter Grace because they were both 6, first grade. Here's Natalia. It's crazy. She's so cute in that picture. She looks like a sweet little girl.
Once we got back to Indiana, at first there was an acceptance of the situation with Natalia and the pubic hair. All that mattered was there's a little girl that needs love and needs a home.
But eventually, we had a lot of escalation going on in the first few months that we had her. There was a day I came home from work. Christine's got a pair of Natalia's underwear. Christine asked Natalia to tell me what's going on.
Natalia, tell Dad it happened. Okay.
And I can remember her physicalness at the time. Her hands were just out in front of her like this. And she said, well, I have a period, and I've been hiding it. And I just don't know what's going on right now.
Christine, that's not possible. Chris found some socks
that she had used in her underwear and threw them out the window. Chris was just mortified. She said, "This isn't normal. What have I got myself into?" And so I said, "We need to start finding out how old she is."
I heard she had pubic hair when they first got her, and that they found like period underwear hidden in her room. So that would be the thing that, as not a doctor, as a layman, I'd be like, yeah, that's definitely not a 6-year-old. I imagine as, a new parent to a child that you think is 6 years old, it's pretty horrifying and then really scary because, well, if this is the case, then what else was not the case? So what happened between then, point A and point B? Clearly, if it were me in that position, I'd be clearly this is not a child. So then what?
Stand up.
After we'd first gotten Natalia, and we started taking her to doctors, within 2 months of getting her, Natalia needed foot surgery because of her condition.
Natalia has a very rare form of dwarfism, spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia. There's only about 3,400 people like that on this planet, we were explained by doctors. It just so happened, miraculously, that a doctor knew another 6-year-old girl with a spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia living in Indiana. We were stunned. We're gonna have her meet and interact with somebody just like her. How great is that? The other girl comes in. And for lack of a better term, Natalia is gigantic compared to this other girl. Their cranial structures are different. Natalia, she's got the full forehead of an adult. She's got defined cheekbones as an adult. The other girl, her head is not developed at all. There's no way anybody could look at this picture and say those two are the same age. So when Natalia sees this person that should be close to the mirror image of her and realizes we see it, suddenly she fills her cheeks with air, blows them out a little bit so the definition in her cheekbones disappears. So that starts to happen. We literally see her head change. It's almost like, you got me.